So hello everyone, I am very close to you because this video is going to be about contouring, highlighting, and blushing with creams. Everything is going to be creamy, it's not going to be powdery. So I'm just going to use my Eclipse palette 15 shades for contouring because it has a really amazing matte color here that you can use for contouring. So just let me start with that, and then later on I'm going to show you the tools that I'm going to use for blending that. So I'm just going to do like that and do like a straight lines up to here for contouring that area right there, and doing the same stuff in the other way. And doing some contouring in there. So those are the areas that I'm going to contour. And as you see, I'm using the darker color, but it doesn't matter. It's amazing. So those are those. This palette features something great for highlighting and correcting, but I'm just going to use another palette, amazing for highlighting. But you can do everything, highlighting and contouring with this palette since it has different shades of medium tone color and darker shades right here. Actually has something to highlight. I'm going to the next step. I'm just going to use this too, but this one is too sheer to light, so this one's more darker for the effect that I want to create. And this one is this little creams from Actually.com. This one is toasted. So I'm just going to do a design of the places that I want to contour. So I just want to contour this area right here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of product there. I usually want to contour because the color that I grab from the Eclipse palette is too dark. This one has some shimmers that make it like a little bit of light with a hint of illuminations. I want to contour this areas right here and this areas right here. So let me just start contouring that, and I'm just going to use this one to blend since we made all the straight lines. We don't need the tip one from F or the other ones because it's not powder. We already made what we want to do. The design on our faces, I don't need that, and I just going to start blending it. Okay, so I usually really enjoy this one, but it's so shimmery. But I usually going to put that on top the other contour. It's like a better bronzy, so I don't think it's great for contouring, but it's great to giving that extra stuff to the contouring. So I'm just going to put that on top of the contour that I already do. So I'm just going to put a little bit there. This main contour right here. And the same step in the other way. And this one's small, just like coconut, so they're amazing. So I just want to start blending that because the highlights of the cheese is the most contour place that we're going to see any difference. If we contour the temples of right here, you won't see much, just a bronzy. It's just to give like a bronzy look into your face, but this things right here is where the cheekbones are, so that's the area we want to make it look more like we contour. So that's why I put extra product in there and blend it all out. So everything is going to be cream. So I just want to grab this cream blush from NYX. This one's a beautiful pinky hot pink color actually. And I'm just going to, with my fingers better, because if you grab a brush, the parts of the brush may be into the product. So I just want to grab my finger and blend it with a little sponge. So I just want to, this on top of the contours where we apply the blush. And because it's green, I'm just going to start blending right away. This one's super pigmented, so be careful, just dab a little bit, not too much, and blend it. So that's done, and I'm going to do the same step in the other. Put a little bit in my little finger and blend it. So I'm start blending right away. Okay, so let me do this one again to blend all done. And this Moonlight highlight smells like coconuts, and it's amazing. Look how beautiful it is. And I'm just going to this area. You always put a little illumination on top of the blush, so that's the area I want to contour. Everything here is cream. My eyeshadows are cream, except my powders. Actually, they have to be powders, but my foundation is green. So this one's a really creamy video. Some in my brushes, my nose, like that, and grab a little bit more and blend it with the brush. Right here. Right here. And it's a little bit in my cookies bowl right here to make it a straight illumination there. And back here, and start blending it. Start blending that over. See, that's the contour there. That's the areas that we contour. You can build it out if you want more, you know, I don't know, if you want more. You can build that out like I'm going to do right now. And build it up a little bit more and start contouring. It's a darker color, but it's great for contouring. And start blending away. So that's it. And if you wanna set off with like a brown sea, go with the light brown sea. Thing right here, this powdery, but you're gonna set things with cream stuff. There need to be powdery and blend away in your face, like to make it look brown here. I use is amazing. My shadows are from Artisan Face. This one is Mocha Swirls. That's what I'm blending in my shadows. Today, before doing contouring and highlighting and all that, I put this one, which is a cream stuff as well. So everything in this video is creamy. It is elastic. It says my press powder. My press powder has to be something from setting. Your foundation has to be powdery, and the bronzy thing that I put to set all in is powder as well, because you need to set all in with powders and everything like that. So let me see if everything is okay. This one's just a little mark, I think. Oh, blend in. You can definitely build that out if you want more looking. I don't think so. Everything's blend in. So it's amazing. This one's retails for $14.95. In Costa Cents. We're going to leave the link down below, so you click it and buy it. This cream blushes, they're Tricultures. They also have sales assigned, but they're in Ulta. I have seen them for $8, in Triculture for $6. So in case, I'm going to leave that information down below, so go and click it. This one is hot pink, but they also have corally colors and natural colors, all the colors that you want. Doesn't have to be this hot pink. That's just the one that I used for the video. And this one's one of the tools that you can use like for cream stuff. This one is a stipple brush from e.l.f. just $3. I usually use in this video this professional Toda brush face brush to blend all in place. Sorry about that, I've been breaking out like crazy, and I think that's an acne scar, so that's awful. So this one's great for blending everything in your face. And I usually use this little sponge, which is very light, to make it if you put wet stuff. What is this? Okay, we have the lid of some right there. So let me conclude the video. This little stuff right here, you can use it for foundation and blend all ends in your face. Actually, you can use it for cream stuff, and that's why I use it for cream blushes. So you can blend all with this. And this one for sales just for $14. It's Pacifica. You can find it in drugstore.com, and usually you can find it in beauty.com. It has all these beautiful colors for illuminations and amazing magical mystical contours in your face, like to give you a shiny looking glowing skin. So this one called bronze. It's a glowing bronze color. This one is a dewy finish. It's a pink amazing colors, island rose. And this one's moonlight, which has iridescent softness to give you an amazing highlight in your face. So that's what I use to contour. All them are creams. This one's a creams, and this one actually is concealers. Darker concealer is the creamy concealer. So sorry about that. Everything that I use for this video is creamy, and my shadows that are blend to my eye is creamy as well as my lipstick. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I can do more videos to build out more my channel. And hopefully you like this one. You will see different videos like this, just because I bought that recently. I just wanted to make a video, but you can definitely build it out. And I had to make something with my scars because they're awful. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. A lot of hugs and kisses.